Hey neighbor, it's Ryan from Hippie Witch Heart. Why am I pausing? I don't know. Hey neighbor, it's Ryan from Hippie Witch Heart. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing another episode of VLOGMAS. If you haven't been here before for one of our VLOGMAS videos, we have a whole playlist right here. Check it out. See all the other yarn unboxings and other fun products that we've had going on. Today we have some special announcements. So we're going to start with that, and then we're going to jump into everything else. If you remember in one of our previous videos, this one, I'll find it, I was talking about Carrie from Couture Candle Company and how I went down and filmed some videos with her and did some candle making of my own. I am very excited to announce that that candle is ready. The link is in the description for you to check out. I only made 24 of these beautiful Yule candles. Carrie and I spent time making fragrance blends with fragrances that she thought were really witchy, and I wanted to make one specifically for the holidays of the Witchy Wheel. So this is the first of that. It is the Yule candle. It has so many fun fragrance notes in it. Rosemary. It has sage notes, it has berry notes, it has mistletoe in there. It's everything that I think of when I think of Yule. I really was very fortunate to have a friend that owns a candle business and got to let me play with fragrances and make my own candle. Now I want to take the candle that I designed and offer it to you. If you are looking for a way to celebrate Yule, Northern Hemisphere, this one's for you. If you're in the Southern Hemisphere, I believe you're celebrating Beltane right now? Spring? Yeah. Happy Litha, but to my northern witches, this is the Yule candle. It is going to be available on our site. You can get the candle by itself, or you can get the candle with a ritual card and a little tarot spread from me. They'll all be available on there, but they are in short supply. I only made them for this, and I don't plan on making more of this fragrance. I'm really, really thankful that Carrie gave me the opportunity to design this candle, and then she was able to fulfill the order for me. Thank you so much to Carrie from Couture Candle Company. If you're looking for a candle person that you want to buy your candles from, I've obviously raved about Carrie, and we have so many of her candles in here. Her and her husband are really good friends. They've done a lot for us, and we love supporting fellow small businesses that we're friends with, and Carrie's candles are just the tits. You literally can't get a better candle than the ones that she makes, and she designs all of the fragrances herself. She makes all of those fragrance blends herself. They're so good, and she's very skilled at what she does, and I'm so thankful to be able to make a candle. So yeah, the Yule candle is available on our site if you would like it. Thank you so much. Go get yourself a lovely witchy candle. Or just a regular candle. She has incredible regular candles. Check out her stuff too. But if you want this specific fragrance, this is only available on our site. So, yeah. Now that that's done, and I'm very excited for it. You know the deal. The Brew Crew is something that we do here every single video. It is our sense of community, our beverages. If you would like to support the Brew Crew and chime in, you can donate to us at the same shop that our candles are available in. So the Ko-fi link is in the descriptions. Check it out. Let's pick a flavor today, though. Upside down. This is the Water Drops Advent Calendar. This is the flavor Advent Calendar. We also have the large one that we'll unbox in a minute. But yeah, tell them to sponsor me. I'm going to say it every day until it happens. I don't care how annoying it is. Today's flavor is Nero. The fuck is that? Blackberry, cola nut, and guarana flavors. Sugar-free, low-calorie vitamin C, B6, and B12. I have no idea what that means. High caffeine content. Is this a caffeinated one? What? Alright, this is the caffeinated one. We'll see how this works. You all know the deal. We drop it in the bottle, give it a few minutes to do its thing, and we're going to open the regular Advent Calendar while we do that. This is the big Advent Calendar water drop. This is still available as well. And let's see what today's is. Ooh, this is a big one. I mastered opening the package today. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't rip it, guys. Neoprene sleeve to keep your bottle safe. It has the little hand hook and the little carabiner hook up here. Holiday colors. What do you know? This is the one I bought with my bottle that came with my kit. Still available there. Still going to do the giveaway if we hit 1,000 subscribers, so take that as you will. But this one feels thicker than this one does. I'm just excited to have variety. That's the water drop stuff. Again, links are in the description. There's a referral code in there. It's like $15 off if you spend $35 or more. So buy yourself a bottle kit. Enjoy it. I drink these literally every day, sometimes twice a day. Yeah. So, Hi. Can we just zoom in for a moment here? Too close. I have been impatiently waiting for yarns of fun colors and varieties to show up. And that has happened. The yarns that I ordered from dyers that you'll find out in a moment have come in today. One came in yesterday. The other one came in today. I drove down to Carrie's to pick up my candles so that they'd be ready. And I got a notification that my order was out for delivery. That was supposed to be here tomorrow and not today, so I was panicking that we weren't going to get back in time for it to be here, because like this is a lot of yarn and it wasn't cheap for it to be stolen, because you know how Christmas packages can be. Anyway, it wasn't. It was here when we came back, and then the other one came the day before, so I had Austin empty this box and put whatever yarn he wants me to open in here. I don't know what it is, so let's find out. I mean, I know what I ordered, obviously, but I don't know what he picked. Oh, he picked a good one. If you're in the yarn community, you absolutely know about Dragon Hoard yarns. Her yarns are gorgeous. And she makes really fun things. So I bought a lot of yarn from her. Like, we will be unboxing stuff from her for the next, like, 10 days. You're welcome. This is the Wednesday collection, which is based off the Netflix Wednesday show. So we're going to start with collection 1 and then go right into collection 2. This is collection 1. First impressions still in the bag looking at the photo. They are a little darker than I was expecting. I can't tell if it's like a filter on them or if just really bright lights, but they definitely have more like bright pigments in the photo, as you can see in here, than they do on these. Firstly, these were not cheap, and I don't really care. You know, I wanted really nice yarns. I had a lot of things planned to make with these, but this is a mini set of them. It comes with 14. There's 14 colors in this. Got them in the Lore base, which is 85 superwash merino, 15% nylon, and there's 87 yards per 20 grand scheme. So we're gonna go through each color. There wasn't a photo on her website showing each color individually. It's just the like color base, and then it lists all of them. So sorry that it's not as clear as I would like it to be, but here we go. First color is Allergic to Color. On the photo, it looks like a really bright silver. So that's not exactly what I was expecting when I got this, but I'm not angry at it. These are gorgeous. They're also very soft. Traditional, touch my face. They're very, very soft, and I really enjoy that, but they're not true to the photo. Little disappointing. Next color is called Woe. As in like W-O-E, not like woo. Not like share. This one's supposed to be like a silvery white-ish color, and this one is supposed to look more like this in the photo. But in reality, it's like a dark, makeup girlies. It's like a dark gray, brown toned gray. I don't know how to make that make sense. I'm really good at description. But I do think it's a nice like khaki gray color, which is really pretty. Next color is The Hide. This one, makeup girlies, is, oh, that kind of worked. It's like these browns. In the photo, it's like a coffee color with speckles in it, like a really nice red purple-ish tones underneath it. Again, I'm probably going colorblind. It's like purpley with coffee, and in reality it's more like a hazelnut with the purples in it, but it's still pretty. So far, I think that one's my favorite of the mini schemes. Next one is called Plague Mask. This has more of the purpley brownish hues in it, makeup girly, than coffee color. The next color is called Most Interesting Plants Grow in the Shade. This one is a really nice like mix of jade and like swamp mossy greens. It has some bright greens in there, but not a whole lot of them. It's just really a really pretty color. So in the photo, it's like more like bright fresh grass green, and then it has the spots of the swamp and the turkey, whereas it's kind of the opposite in here. This definitely looks more like moss, and then it has some greens in it. So we'll see. This one is Carnivorous Plant Lady, and I think this is spot on. Like, if you've seen the show, this looks just like Christina Ricci's character. Very excited for that, but the colors of that are super pretty. They've got nice blues, greens. The blues are really pretty in here too. They have like 4 or 5 different shades in them. It's like red with some purples and some blacks. And then there's a little bit of this yellow, but not quite yellow, like that green yellow where you do the yellow and then you do a little bit of blue over it, or vice versa, to give it this nice sickly poison color, and I'm a fan. Last one, Werewolf Nail Job, which is just fun in and of itself. I really enjoy these colors. They're like slightly faded pastels. You took bright colors on a rainy day, that kind of thing, which I really like. It's got purples, some grays in here, some peaches, some pinks. This one's really fun. I will say that when I ordered, all of these were available as singles too. Like you could get them in a regular like full skein instead of just the mini skeins, but I wanted the whole collection because I just thought it was fun. So that's what I got. Which one's your favorite out of collection number 1? So this is what set number 2 looks like. This one is definitely more along the lines of like purples and blues, and I'm really excited for this one. Aside from Werewolf Nail Job, because I love these colors. I'm not really a neutral person. I don't really go for like the browns, the greens, and the grays. But this is just like dark and moody. I'm very excited for it. Color number 1 is Wolfing Out. And this one is like, honestly, this one looks more like the sirens from the TV show to me. It's got like blues and deep dark grays, almost blacks in there. It's not necessarily muddy, but like there's multiple shades of blue that kind of flow seamlessly in with each other, that you can't tell where one color starts and where one ends. It's just kind of all there. Very, very nice monster we least expect. This one looks like this was done on a darker base and then lightened, or like you twisted it like this and dyed it super dark, and then the light spots you filled in with different colors. I don't know what their dye process is. I just think that this is really pretty. Next one is The Raven. Not quite a navy, not quite a royal, somewhere in between and just dark. This, to me, doesn't make me think of The Raven, though. I am from Baltimore. I love Edgar Allan Poe. Cask of Amontillado. It's my absolute favorite, followed by Mask of the Red Death. Like, I really enjoy what Poe has done. I even have a tarot deck that's the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck. But this doesn't make me think of that. And that's fine. It's not my art. But the Raven, especially like the Raven motifs from Wednesday, were very like, unless I'm remembering entirely wrong, which wouldn't be a surprise. So the internet says that she was called a Raven because that's what Morticia called her, but there's definitely references all over the place to Edgar Allan Poe in the show. Is that intentional? I don't know. I don't really care to read more about that and figure it out. I watched the show, I enjoyed it, but this didn't make me think of Raven all the way. If we're talking about the bird, sure. This, I can understand the Raven things in here. But if we're talking about the color and like the references to Poe, I didn't quite get that. So I want to know what you did. Tristan, you are the designer at Dragon Hoard. What did you mean? What did this make you think of? Why did you call it Raven? I need answers. Very pretty color, though. Let's just have that moment. Back on the points that matter. Next, Nightshade Society. Love this. Would personally prefer a little more purple in it, just because I think of purple when I think of Nightshade. This is how I know that the photos are a little are lightened or something, because the photo of this has way more white in it, and this has like none. It has like this little patch, right, makeup girl, of the white right here, and that's it. But there's no other white, so I'm not quite understanding where this is. And again, it looks like it has like yellows or gold or something in it, but they're not in my pretty color. But that one I definitely would have thought would be closer to the photo, because this isn't like a shade difference. That's like, that looks like a completely different yarn than what I got. But 1 out of 14 ain't that bad, I guess. Evermore, a deep wine red, which is not red, wine like maroon color, which is really, really nice. It has a little bit of, not in the photo, it all looks like one, but in this it has little bits of like black and darker to give it some depth, but I really enjoy this color. Apparently this one, after consulting the internet, is called Morticia, and that is not what my label says. I'm just gonna say no, actually. Morticia isn't purple to me. It doesn't read that way. I thought Catherine Zeta did a great job, but Angelica Houston, is the OG for me. I thought she was the best one. But it was very black with like even the deep dark black. The only color that she had was in her roses. So again, don't quite understand where this color came from. But also, this is not my art. This is all dyed by Dragon Hoard yarn, and it is entirely up to her how she chooses to do her colors. I'm just giving you my opinions on them that no one asked for. The last color in here is called Black Cats, but it's purple. So I don't quite get that. It looks like it has a little bit of the Nevermore red mixed in there. Some brown notes and some white notes. Again, we're having the same issue as we did with Nightshade Society, where these two colors in the photo have like bright white and everything mixed in with them according to the way that the photo displays, and they don't really have that here. The Black Cats definitely has more of the white colors in it than the Nightshade Society does, and I think they go really well together, but those are not the same colors that are represented in the photo. Again, I'm going to chalk it up to a lighting thing, and the fact that these are all hand-dyed. So when she cuts this and measures it, I'm sure she does it in a big bulk and then measures it out after that. So there's going to be some variations with hand-dyed, and I definitely think that 12 out of the 14 colors are exactly what I got. The colors are just off a little bit in the brightness, but these two, they look very different than the other ones, and unfortunately those were the two that I was most excited about having, because I liked how dark they are mixed with a little bit of light, and I didn't quite get that. So we'll see what it looks like worked up. If you remember this video, my expectation versus reality video, that one was a little frustrating because it didn't look like the same colors at all. It looked like two completely different shades, whereas this, the colors are the same. Like, you can clearly tell that they're the same. It's just the lighting that's a little bit different, so they appear brighter than one eye. And again, they tell you on the website, lighting may change the way that they look. Just, they try to capture it as true as they can. I think this one is, looking at these photos, like, I'm not mad because this is what I ordered. It's just not as vibrant as I was expecting it to be, but who knows, in sunlight and whatnot it could pick up differently. Still really pleased with these colors. Anyway, that's everything for the Wednesday collection. Did you like collection 1 more, or did you like collection 2 more? Tell me how you feel. Let's have a beverage, shall we? Again, this is the Nero flavor. It's like their caffeinated version. It says it only has 20 milligrams of caffeine, and it recommends drinking it in 14 ounces. I'm drinking it in 36. I'm not a doctor. I barely take care of myself. I don't know how caffeine works and if it's diluted in water more or not, but I have more water in mine. So, here we go. Flavors are blackberry, cola nut, and guarana. Sugar-free, low-calorie, vitamin C, B6, B12. There's a repeat. Let's see what it tastes like. Okay. I haven't had this happen yet with the water drop flavors. This is one I would drink in sparkling water because this tastes like almost a blackberry soda. So right now that I'm having it in still water, it tastes a little flat. It needs the effervescence in my opinion, but the flavor is good. I don't know how the caffeine's going to hit me. I guess we'll find out when I'm editing. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks for watching me unbox things and be hypercritical of something that I'm just opening. Don't forget to check out the candles that I have linked. Oh my god, this smells so good. And please make sure to check Carrie out. There is a whole video series of us designing this and 7 other fragrances that I was really, really excited about. Carrie has already posted her edit of those on her channel. You can find that linked in the description. I am absolutely going to tag her because I love her. And once Vlogmas finishes, I will be showing my experience of us making these candles and getting to that point. I wanted to get the candle out first because I don't want everybody to know every detail of what's inside of it until after the candles are out. So thank you again. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in our next video of Vlogmas. You may!